Jai Radha Madhava. Jai Radha Madhava. Jai Radha Madhava. Jaya Jai Radha Madhava. Jaya Punjabi Hari. Jaya Jai Radha Gopi Janavallabha. Jaya Girivaradhari. Gopi Janavallabha. Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana. Jaya Raja Janaranjana. Jaya Yashodanandana. Jaya Jana. Jaya Yashodanandana. Jaya Raja Janaranjana. Jaya Yashodanandana. Yamuna Tila Manachari. Jaya Punjabi Hari. Jaya Yamuna Jaya Radha Madhava. Jaya Kunja Bihari. Hare Hare Jai Radha Madhava. Jaya Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava. Jai Gopi Janavallabha. Jaya Girivaradhari. Gopi Janavallabha. Jaya Gopi Janavallabha. Jaya Girivaradhari. Gopi Janavallabha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Go Rangadita. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Follow. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Morning time. Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivajikacharya Stotra Shastra Srimati Sri Bhagavad Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivajikacharya Stotra Shastra Srimati Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Namachari Haridas Thakur ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktan ki jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shri Radha ki jai. वृंदावन धाम की जय, जीवनपुर धाम की जय, मणिपुर धाम की जय, रूपानंद कॉलेज धाम की जय, भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की जय, गुणमयी गंगामयी की जय, श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय. Gora Premanande. Oh, glories to some devotees. Oh, glories to some devotees. Oh, glories to some devotees. Glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga goes to Prabhupada. Ready. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
No Bhagavate.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Bhagavate.
15? Okay. Okay. We are so happy we can read from Bhagavad Gita again. Bhagavad Gita is this, chapter 14, text 15. Rajasi pralayam gatva karma sangishu jayate tata pralinastamasi mudhayonishu jayate. When one dies in the mode of passion, he takes birth among those engaged in fruitive activities. And when he dies in the modes of ignorance, he takes birth in the animal kingdom. Page 653. 653. Right. So this is a very serious thing, actually. You know, we have to be very careful about our consciousness because we don't know when we will leave this body, right? So when one dies in the mode of passion, he takes birth among those engaged in fruits effects. So here again, in this material world again, on this planet again, right? Or different planet, a different materialistic planet. So we don't want to be here anymore, right? So, but the proof must be there. Krishna needs some proof. You don't want to be here, right? He doesn't look for only words, right? He's looking for inside, really deep, rooted, strong desire to really go back to the spiritual world. Therefore, so much tests we have. It's coming from Krishna. He wants to see, right? He wants to see. Are you really, full of these desires, spiritual desires to serve me eternally, or just for 1 week? From this day, you want to serve me eternally? No sense gratification for yourself anymore. Finito, done. It's finished in your heart. Well, maybe I can do it for 2 or 3 years, but I'm not sure, about it's eternity, right? But this is another trick from Maya. Another trick. Look, you can serve Krishna today, tomorrow, next week, okay, but then you will enjoy again, right? That's Maya trick. But if someone comes to you and like Krishna will come to you and he will say, but not 2 weeks, but eternally, right? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, we have to start from somewhere. So Krishna will be testing us always. Actually, Maya, that's Maya's word. Krishna is playing on his flute. He's dancing, and he's in the spiritual world, enjoying everything, supreme enjoyer. So he don't have to push, press buttons to figure out something here, how these demigods are doing, some screen or something checking everybody, this kind of God. No, he's playing, he's enjoying everything. This is another level. Krishna is another level. We cannot figure out in our minds now, like how this works, but janma karma chame divyam evam yoveti tattva taha tyaktam deham punarjanma maiti mameti sorjuna. When we will figure out how Krishna is doing things, then we will not take birth again here in this material world, right? Right? Because why? Because we understood it. We got it. Okay. We realized all informations coming from spiritual world. We realized them. So therefore, we are not inclined to take birth here again because we realize stuff. So that's done. So mission completed. Right? So when one dies in the mode of passion, he takes birth among those engaged in fruitive activities. And when he dies in the mode of ignorance, he takes birth in the animal kingdom. So you can imagine you have body of flea or bedbug or this kind of stuff. We are now discussing how to, anyway. Or dog or cat or so small creature jumping here and there. Hey, chant Hare Krishna, read Bhagavad Gita, bam, bam, bam. But he's same guy as me. He's the same part and parcel of Krishna, but he's jumping now, biting someone, or killing, eating something, That's mode of ignorance. He doesn't, he have no clue about Bhagavad Gita. Oh, now we have a Srimad Bhagavad Gita class today. Okay, let me join this, attain this, um, let me be on lecture and hear, I have ears for transcendental sound, it is not good for me to jump here and there. I have to surrender to Krishna. Not possible. But in human life, in human form of life, so we can understand these things. We have a higher intelligence. So look on these acharyas in parampara. They are very sober. Their eyes are open, right, by transcendental knowledge coming from Krishna and their gurus, and we should follow them, very nicely. So how to follow them, right? We have many stories in Srimad Bhagavatam and different scriptures about spiritual world. So when we are hearing about spiritual world, then we are inclined to go there. So many, when we collecting so many informations from about some place, we are inclined to go there. Okay, when I was young, I told my mother that, I'm very sad because I didn't take birth in America. That's what I told her. I don't remember, but she mentioned me after, I don't know, 30 years, what did you say? That you are sad because you didn't take birth in America? And I was like, really? I did this. Oh, Krishna. Sorry, mother. Sorry. I apologize. So she remember. She's my mother. So sure she remember these things. Anyway, so because how I came to that conclusion, to how I came to that desire, because I was watching, television, and I saw everything in America, so I was inclined to go there, right? I was young. So if we are looking on these pictures these are not ordinary pictures. Prabhupada said these are uh, 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 windows to the spiritual world. Okay, so this is like transcendental television. We can see pictures from there, what they are, what who is there and what they are doing, like Radha, Krishna, dancing. They are not working, right? Couple going to some factory to do some stuff, together, and they are like getting crazy from that. They just, they're in the forest dancing, so many leelas. Just ordinary stone is, uh, you know diamonds or emeralds, or This kind of stones, just ordinary stuff. It's very, very unique. It's very special, very beautiful, most beautiful. Just and it's fully conscious, like Maharaj said before, that also sounds are conscious. I was like, what? I heard, okay, cow is, okay, tree, okay. Sound, what? Sound is conscious, right? So it's different level. And this spiritual level can attract us to go there, right? So when we hear as much as possible about spirituality, about that we are eternal, we are blissful, we are full of knowledge, we are not, we don't belong to this crazy world, but we belong exactly there, right? So, and you are looking on that pictures, you are reading about spiritual world, so therefore you will be inclined, like I wanted to be in America when I was young, so you will be inclined to go to spiritual world, right? First, for example, people, they want to go somewhere for some holiday, so first they will check, about that place, like, oh, pictures, okay, there is a beach, ocean, nice place. I can, they check, all hotels, if they are okay, or criminality if it's there or something, to be comfortable there, weather, what about weather there, so they will check all these things, and if everything is nice, so they are inclined to go there, right? But if it's some criminality or bombing, or, nobody is now, right, inspired to go to Ukraine or Russia. Why? Because you have informations that that place is not. So we have information that this place is actually here. Maya is bombing us every day, actually, right? With another nonsense, this nonsense, another nonsense. So much trouble, so much problems. So war is actually everywhere. Every time we are fighting with our senses, crazy mind and everything. Actually, mind is worst enemy. You don't have to go to Ukraine. You got your worst enemy in your head, by the way, right? So, but in the spiritual world, we don't have to do this kind of stuff, fighting, there is no, if there is fighting, it's just like for fun, Krishna, playing with friends, like that. No, some bad pressure or something which is creating some bad feelings in you. Sometimes they cry in spiritual world. Okay, that's fine, but that's actually another bhava, another ecstasy, right? The varieties of ecstasy. Here we are crying because we did something wrong or something happened in our life. We are very sad, and so trouble again. We are crying. But in spiritual world, if they cry, they cry, and when they cry, so it is another variety of happiness or bhava, a different kind of ecstasy, right? Yeah. So we must be very careful about our consciousness, because we never know where we will leave this body. When we will be leaving this body, we have no clue. It might happen that I will not finish my class now. My heart can just stop and finished. Like my friend, he was young, he was chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, his heart stopped, finished. And we were like, what? Dead. He was chanting on bus station. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Young man. Hare Krishna, Hare. Fortunately, Hare Krishna. You know. So he got lucky, right? Otherwise, chanting some nonsense, hearing some crazy sounds or do some sinful activities. We never know. We never know. It is mentioned in Shastra that we have to chant like we will be leaving this body in any second, and we have to read Shastra in the mode that we will be living forever, not the opposite. I don't need to read Shastra because I can die anytime, right? And I don't have to chant now because I will live forever, so not opposite. Okay, so chant always, because it's risky. It's risky to have this crazy body, we don't know. So chant always in your mind. It's not that easy, but yeah, we are trying. We are doing progress a little bit, little by little, somehow or other, by Prabhupada's mercy over the time. So and study Shastra you know, like your life is eternal. Okay, so next text, 16. Karmana sukritasyahu satvikam nirmalam phalam. Who knows what is phalam? Fruit. Result. Yeah, phalam. Okay. Rajas tu phalam dukham agyanam tamasa phalam. Okay, so by acting in the mode of goodness, one becomes purified. Works done in the mode of passion result in distress. And actions performed in the mode of ignorance result in foolishness. Right? Intoxication, that's foolishness, right? Intoxication and killing and eating meat. How you can be purified? By killing someone. That's nonsense, right? I don't want to speak about these religions, but anyway, so how is it possible that they are so dull-headed that they cannot figure out this simple thing out? I'm killing, and I will be happy, right? Or I will be purified, and I will go to the heaven, and I will have wings, and I'll be playing on that stuff. I'll be happy. It's not possible. Just imagination. Because you are in ignorance. No knowledge. No knowledge. You have no knowledge. And so foolishness, that's ignorance. Or passion, result in distress. You are driving your car very, very fast, and then and you can kill someone, you can kill yourself, you can harm someone. So that's passion. No brain also. So goodness, one becomes purified. Goodness. We'll read purport then. So text 17. Satvat sanjayate jnanam rajaso lobha eva cha pramada moha tamaso bhagavato jnanam eva cha. From the mode of goodness, real knowledge develops. From the mode of passion, grief develops. And from the mode of ignorance, foolishness, madness, and illusion develop. Let me tell you something. I was wondering about that last lecture by Srila Prabhupada. He was laying on his deathbed, and he was. So I was wondering what the last words he will say. What is that? Must be very important. Very important. What Prabhupada is speaking last sentences, last hours, like that. You know what he was speaking about? Mode of goodness. And I was a little bit, confused, like, Why he's not speaking about transcendence, right? But mode of goodness. Because first we have to go to that platform. Then we will be purified. Then we can, So how important cleanliness is, how important he mentioned morning program, Mangala Arati. He said, if you are not going for Mangala Arati, you cannot be in the mode of goodness. That's not possible. Why? Because morning is in good mode of goodness, right? When you wake up, 7, 8, 9, like that. Prabhupada mentioned in one lecture, they are waking at 10, rascals. He added, right? It's then what will happen? Rajagun. Oh, I have to do all these things. I have no time. Rajagun. Immediately from Tamagun to Rajagun. And then Tamagun again. That's their life, right? Tama sleeping, then I have to do all these things, and then tired again, tamas again. So this is not life, Mode of goodness. Wake up, Jiv Jago, wake up, not just materially, but also spiritually. Chant Hare Krishna, right? Chant Hare Krishna, wake up, be clean, go for Mangala to see Krishna, and by these actions you'll be purified. Brahma Muhurta, right? Chanting Hare Krishna. In that, I'm very happy with you, that here to chant together, whole thing, bang, 16 rounds, right? Why not? Mine is get, mine is coming, bringing so much nonsense. Well, maybe, you can go, I don't know where. What? I'm here, okay? And I'm chanting, okay? Then I can go here and there, okay? Now, so focus on one thing, Eka Kurunandana, right? Now I'm chanting. Now I'm hearing class, right? I'm cooking. Not I'm cooking and I'm running here and there and I don't know. So just be one pointed, like serious. Then Krishna consciousness means that you are in that activity, right? So you are cooking. Okay. Actually, this is very deep. If you are not one pointed, you cannot be Krishna conscious. Because to be Krishna conscious, you have to be first one pointed what you are doing and do it for Krishna. That's another thing. So it's deep. What we are doing is got a very deep meaning, right? Very deep meaning. So it's not. This is not cheap thing, Like people, they are going to work and they are half dead, how they are not aware of what they are doing. I'm doing this for money, and like zombies. They don't care because they don't have to. And actually, it doesn't make any sense to do these things. So they are not inclined. They are just forced by everything. You have to pay bills, taxes, this, that, so I have to go, to get a job and, do all these things. And then I'll be happy tomorrow in the future or next week, but I'm not happy now. By the way, tomorrow you will be not happy again also, and the next week also, and next year also. It's just trick. So that's illusion, right? So we don't want to be in illusion again. Why? We are not created to be in illusion. That's not natural, actually. Therefore, you cannot be happy. You are created to be real, right? Anyway, so madness, illusion, everything. Urdvam gachati sattvastha madhyatishtanti rajasa jaghaya gunavritistha adhogachanti tamasa. Those situated in the mode of goodness gradually go upward to the higher planets. Those in the mode of passion live on the earthly plans, and those in the mode of ignorance go down to the hellish worlds. Like we read just recently with Maharaj, that there was one translation. There is 8,400,000 hellish planets. Okay, 8,400,000 hellish planets. You know, so. And I asked, like, oh, I know this number, but in different relation, in context, yeah, in different context. So we were discussing, yes, it's the same number. Yeah, and also to go. Oh, now let me be in goodness, because I'm working on some fruits. You know, I want some fruitive results, you know, for my sense enjoyment. So let me go to the heavenly planets, you know. Kshinye punye marteloka vishanti. Then we are going back. When credit punye is done, 0 credit, going back. I read, I think it is in Srimad Bhagavatam, that you are in the heavenly planets, and you are enjoying stuff, and in one point you hear some divine voice from the clouds. No, you are going back. Bang. And you are back. You are back here. Welcome again, right? Yeah. And you know that the process, how the soul is coming, rain, jiva in one drop, in the raindrop, and then from earth grains, right? And then the man will eat, and in semen, it's coming to the womb of mother. Is this nice process? You know, falling in, like this is crazy. You know. So why is it intelligent to go to heavenly planets to enjoy? It's just temporary thing. Adi anta, adi anta vanta, right? It has beginning and it has the end also. So ramante yogi nonante. Yogis, they are not interested in this temporary solution. Ramana yogi nonante, they got different source for their real enjoyment, you know, and that source is Rama, Ramante Yoginonante. So it's come, they are getting bliss and you know, pleasure to be on spiritual platform, right? Look, when I realize, you know, when someone realizes that I'm eternal and he can enjoy that platform, I will never die. Actually, I never was born, and I will never die. I'm just eternal, blissful soul. But now, why I'm in contact with this grief and illusion and, you know, this tamogun? Why I'm suffering? That's intelligent person. Why I'm suffering, right? Why? I was created to suffer. Thank you very much, right? But it is not like that. We actually we are not created. We are eternal. What you are saying? Huh? It's a different platform of understanding things. We are in some boxes, and because we are here billions, trillions years on this planet, so we are thinking that everything has to have a start, and then will be, vanquished. So it's not like that. We are just illusioned, We have no knowledge. This is nonsense. It's I'm eternal, Krishna is eternal, and I'm part of him. I'm part of him. So when he just mathematics, logic, he's eternal. I'm part of him, so I'm eternal, right? But I have to be in touch with him. I have to be in contact with him, right? So therefore, we are chanting. We are trying to, revive our consciousness. We don't want to go to heavenly planets or hell, right? No, that's not our business. So text 19. When you see, actually, we don't care about the pure devotee. He doesn't care about himself anymore. He don't, oh, sorry. He don't care about him. Pure devotee means Krishna. I can go to the hell. I can go to the heaven. I can be dog. I can be, I don't know what. I don't care. But do you have some service for me? Right? I do care about service. That's what I do care. Service. Because service means loving devotion, right? So what we need to work on is to love God. Then we don't care about these material dualities and hells and these kind of stuff. We don't care. Prahlad Maharaj, they were boiling him in oil. It was like, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oil turns to what? Roses, flowers, right? And they were like, they wanted to kill him, biggest demon, Hiranyakashipu, biggest demon. He couldn't kill 5 years old child. What kind of demon you are, right? No, he was strong. He was strong demon. But Rake Krishna, Mare Krishna, Rake. Nobody can harm devotee when Krishna protects him, right? Nobody, not possible. Not possible. Although you are demon, well, biggest. No, I'm protecting my devotee. So you cannot touch him. You cannot do any harm to him. I'm telling you now. Krishna, right? So he came, Nrsimhadev, demon, finished. Also pastime, right? Prabhupada said that Krishna is coming to material worlds to keep his body fit, to fight, right? Keep his body fit. Not that he's, sweating like, I did somehow, I killed him. No, it was just like fun. This demon, that demon, Sudarshan Chakra, Shishu powers, done. Another one. Simple. Okay, let's play another Leela, right? Agasura, this Sura, that Sura. Finished. No problem. No problem. For God, some problem? No. No difficulties for God. Okay. Okay, let me stop here if you have some questions because of time. Yes, Prabhuji. You think, but you were first. So my point was, when we have love for Krishna, that solves everything, right? Yes, Prabhu.
So Krishna is a protector of his devotees.
Yes,
and
Prabhu.
I've heard that he protects from external danger, but also from internal enemies. Speaking about how the mind is our real enemy,
Oh yeah,
not
that's good point. Yeah, that's very nice. Thank
so
you.
my question is, how do we get protection from the internal enemies? Like you mentioned, lust, greed, anger,
Yeah.
madness, illusion,
Yeah.
envy. Those are attacking us so often. How do we get Krishna's protection from
Okay.
that? And how does Krishna do that? How does he protect us?
So I will tell you something what you never heard. Okay. So just follow the process. We are trying to look. We are trying to figure out new things. You already know how to do it. Just follow process. What we are doing, Acharya Prabhupada, he gave us the system, and that's it. We don't have to create something, do some magic tricks, I don't know what. And how Krishna is doing this, he tried to inspire you to follow that process through another devotees. That's it, just simple thing. But we are. I'm not saying to you, but in many cases we are trying to figure out another thing to avoid the process, right? Because we are conditioned. And what is the for the things? What? Yeah, tendency to cheat. So we are cheating not others, but also ourselves. We want to avoid. We might not be aware of that actually, that we are cheating us, right? But let me, tell me please how I told you billion trillions many times. You read it every day, right? You read it every day. Just follow, just wake up, go for Mangala, strong rounds in a row, whole thing done. One program, another program, be in fire, go for books, distribute books, be happy, enthusiastic, this, that. If you are not, sometimes you know what to do, but we have to associate with another, so whole thing again and again and again. Nothing mystical, nothing new, nothing, just the same thing. But we are like getting crazy. Same thing. Oh, again chanting, and then, but when we speak about prasadam, that's no problem. So same enthusiasm in every service. Like Sunday feast, yeah. What about cleaning? Like, well, maybe we can do it tomorrow. you know, you know, no bad, nothing bad on this. This dust will not run away. Right? So, yeah, I can do it tomorrow. But prasadam, we have to go because otherwise we can miss it, right? But the dust, he'll be there tomorrow after week. No, not a big deal, right? So be the same enthusiasm in every service. Yes, bro.
I wanted to make one quick comment about
Yes,
this.
please.
You mentioned a couple times all the rounds in a row.
That's best.
I heard a memory, I think. Devotee asked Srila Prabhupada, how can I please you or serve you better? And Srila Prabhupada said, you chant all of your rounds in one sitting.
And you can feel it. You can feel the difference when you are chanting 2 rounds or 2.5, and then you are chanting 3.5. So you got 3.5 and 2, so you got 6. Okay, and then you are chanting, 1.25, like this. there. 2 hours doing something and then, hey, what the heck? I don't want to do it again. So let me figure out where I stop, huh? No way. Come on. Yeah. So, how you can be happy? You are suffering already, you know? Like trying to figure out these things. Too much, too much thinking. Wait. Or sometimes this happen. Oh my God. So we must be cautious what we are doing. And best is the difference is very big when you are chanting at once, in a row. You feel because Krishna is pleased. So you can, Prabhupada, like you said, he did 16 rounds, bam, in the temple in Brahma Murta. What? Krishna bless him. Krishna, and you feel satisfaction. When we are part of Krishna. When Krishna is pleased, we are pleased. We are part. When Krishna is displeased, what? How you want to make it? By force? No, I'll be happy. Already angry. Right? You're angry. Yes.
Haribo.
Haribo.
Okay, Prabhu, thank you for the nice class. I was wondering, okay, so we understand that Krishna is the absolute reality,
Absolute reality, yes.
and Krishna is one, but he has his energy, and his energy is divided into three, features. In Yoga Maya, Tatashta Shakti, the Jiva, and then the Mahamaya.
Marginal.
Yeah, and then marginal and external, internal, marginal, and external. So this is kind of a hypothetical, and it's something that it's kind of been I've been trying to do some research, but I've been wondering what it's a hypothetical. So what would happen if Krishna didn't have the external energy?
External energy. Well, this is because of our desire. Krishna doesn't have to have this, right? He's not forced to have this, but because he loves us and he wants to fulfill our desire, right? So he's creating, so in his creation, this is included because we are stupid, right? Spiritual world, that's enough. We don't need anything else. But because we have tendency to, reject Krishna, therefore, and he knows everything, he is absolute truth. So in his creation also, this is included. And we can play, I'm God. Very good. I have to use toilet now. Such gods are walking here and there, We are forced by material energy, by this body. We have to sleep, we have to eat, otherwise this body is not functional. We are forced in so many ways. And we are playing this role of God. So then we are not happy, and then we are seeking for knowledge, for the absolute truth. Hey, what's going on here? Why I'm suffering again? Why I'm suffering? So this part of creation, it's for our benefit because he loves us. Is that okay? So it is because of us, not because of him. Okay. Can give him a mic? Can give him mic? Please
Hare Krishna,
bring
Prabhu.
some knowledge.
Yeah. The only thing I'm saying, I'm too ignorant of being knowledge, but thought came to my mind. Krishna sent us here only for 2 weeks vacation. You've been on vacation before, right? Here in world, right? Your parents took you to vacation. But what happened? We got stuck here. We went into vacation, and after 2 weeks, instead of going back home, we got stuck here. That's what it is. So now the fact that you are here in temple means Krishna is coming to get you.
Yeah,
Krishna
but
says it's time to go back home.
Krishna didn't send us here.
Yeah?
He didn't send us here. Krishna
No.
didn't send us. We wanted to be without Krishna, but in spiritual world there is no place for such a thing. Therefore, we are here in the material world.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. What?
Yeah, what I tried to say is that
Yes.
the fact that you are in the temple
Yeah.
means Krishna wants you to be back home.
Yeah.
That's why you are here. Time to come back home.
Yeah, he's helping a lot. Sure.
From weeks.
Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna. So tomorrow will be home program.